Peace. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. Real quick, brothers and sisters. I was just pondering the Ahmaud Arbery's story and the situation that happened with our 25-year-old brother who was murdered by two race soldiers while he went on his daily run. Now, we must be real particular and real mindful of who we align ourselves with. If white people want to go out and protest oppression against black people, let them do it on their own. We must not let them align themselves with us. We appreciate their gesture, yet I look and I analyze what happens when white people align themselves with us. We have to consider of who comes up with the suggestion that we do things that are capitulated and weak and surrendering, like hands up, don't shoot, black people laying on the ground looking like weak, capitulated Negroes. And whenever we stand, we must be standing literally and we must be standing strong. We have to stop appearing weak. We have to stop being weak. Because the only thing that any enemy would respect and acknowledge is someone standing up to them strong, planting their feet on the ground, chest out, stomach in, hands up, ready to fight, and fight to the death. So we must be very mindful of who we align ourselves with. Because a lot of these people in these organizations are sent to us. The cool, the fans, test the water, Negroes, and crackers. Now, when I say cracker, I don't mean all white people, though I mean most white people, because most of them feel that they have a whip to crack on us to keep us in line. If that's you, I am talking to you. Now, the only way we can stop the murder of our loved ones and our people is we stop it ourselves. And we're not going to stop it by protesting. We're not going to stop it by doing symbolic gestures, symbolic protests, chanting. We're not going to do that. Unless you're chanting a war call and we're about to go to war and fight, it is absolutely senseless. Because, again, when your enemy know your war strategy, which is most case scenario, we don't have one. All we plan to do is go down to City Hall, march through the main streets of our cities, make some noise, and then it quiet down. In my city, New Brunswick, New Jersey, we have a brother who has been steadfast probably since like 2011, which is a long run. My brother, Termel Pittman, in the city of New Brunswick, New Jersey. He's been steadfast in the fight for a long time. And I give my brother great homage of what he's been doing, and I pray to Allah that he's successful in any of his endeavors. Now, if that's the spirit we have to have. You know, we do it till it ain't none, and until justice prevails. Yet justice is a reward or penalty. We must keep that in mind. Justice is a reward or penalty. If someone is doing something good, they get a reward. If they're doing something bad, they get a penalty. And the murder of our children, regardless to where they are, you are in the penalty side of the equation. And we're always waiting for our enemy to give us justice. If you take the Amber Geiger trial, when she walked in her brother's apartment and murdered him, Botham John, she got 10 years, a hug from Botham John's brother, a hug from the judge, she got her hair rubbed by the bailiff, and she's probably going to get out early. And Botham John's family put him in the grave, and she basically got away with it. We must put a stop to this. And there's only one way to put a stop to this, is the pain that is inflicted on you should be returned to the perpetrator of these acts. ASAP. Stat. It would be, or it should be, as if it was self-inflicted. That's how fast it should happen. We need to consider this, because our children, our loved ones' lives, and your life itself is at stake. This is the Enemy's Public, and I am Brother Nasir. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.